Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what to title this yarn. It can't really be a yarn chat because my crocheting / knitting has been very slow, but it is like I'm going to chat and I'm going to show you what I do have done. Excuse the red face. I just went on a walk, a quick little jaunt. I live at the end of a cul-de-sac, near a cul-de-sac, and then there's like a street. It's not really a cul-de-sac, but it's around a block where you go down it and you can only turn left. And then once you go down that street, you come back to mine. I don't know what that's called, but I just walked that. I call it the loopy loop because I walk down, I go around a loop, I go around another loop, I come back to my house, and then I walk around the last loop. Very creative. Okay, so here is the limited progress I've made on my blanket. I don't know why I put that on yet because I don't need to read yet. This has been going on forever, but good to know. I really think I'm on the last bit. This is how much is left. There's a little bit of teal there in the middle. And I, of course, have been knitting this because I wanted to see what it was like to knit a baby blanket. So I got out my Knit Picks knitting needles, because they have the longest cable between it. And I started doing a stockinette stitch where you knit both sides 5 stitches, and then you alternate between purling on one side and knitting on the other, and then you go back to the 5 stitches, and that gives it like a pre-made border. It is taking forever. I think it's cute. It's a cute blanket. I'm not really a fan of that weird, darker, weird pink at the bottom, but it looks good. And the thing I do like about this yarn, this is just a mandala cake, is that knitting hides the color changes better than crocheting. Now, I don't know that I will ever knit a baby blanket again because, quite frankly, I'm only doing it because I challenged myself. If I want to make a baby blanket before the baby is born, I'm going to crochet it. If someone requests me to knit them a baby blanket, regardless of how much that cake of yarn cost, I'm going to charge like $25 or $30. Whereas crochet, I feel guilty charging that much because I can sit down in a movie with a mandala cake and make a baby blanket. 2 hours. I'm just faster at it. It's quicker. It's easier. This just takes forever. And mind you, again, I still at this point do not know how to fix mistakes. So I have to be perfect. I have learned, however, which way I'm going. It used to be in the beginning that I'd make mistakes and I'd put it down and then I'd knit. Like if I was going this way and whoo, my chair popped and I knit it and then I put it down, I would accidentally go back that way, then finishing the row. I'm gonna have to fix that chair. So that is my progress. I haven't knit very much the last couple days because we're in a heat wave here in Wisconsin. It's been like 70, almost 80 degrees, and I just been coming home from school warm, trying to cool off, and to be honest, just reading books. I do want to give out a special thanks to Mary. Mary sent me a card and a letter. Not only about Easter, but encouraging words about Flynn. And I really appreciate that. And then also I got, interestingly enough, a letter from somebody from Spokane, Washington, which is interesting because my mom's family is from Spokane. And this is from Kathy. So thank you, Kathy. I thought if I held the cards up, you would see. I'm not going to read them out loud, but then also at the tail end of this tiny little video, I haven't made a video in a week, so I haven't had a chance to say thank you. But Mama Llama Kayla made a video about Flynn and just reached out to many of, her yarn friends. I mean, some of ours overlap. I've noticed in the comments when I make a comment on hers, that some of the same people that make comments on mine or make comments on hers. So we do have similar audience, but I'm sure she has others that don't watch me, that watch her. And so I was really thankful that she mentioned Flynn and helped get the word out in regards to praying for him and thinking positive thoughts for him and hoping the best for him. We do have an appointment coming up in the beginning of May. And this is at Children's again in Milwaukee. And this is where Flynn will meet up with it'll be his new oncologist. Because one of the things about his diagnosis is that he is prone to cancer, leukemia specifically. And so one of the things that they can do for him is check his blood regularly. Get him in for a checkup. Take some blood, look through it, make sure everything's going great with the white blood cells and all that kind of stuff. And just that way, it's very preemptive. I don't know. That's not a word. Maybe it is. It's just being ahead of the game. So that way, if something is noticed, it's right away in the beginning, rather than many times, I think when people have, cancer situations, it's when they start showing symptoms, it's too late. So because we are aware that this is something that can happen with Gata 2, he will be going in for regular checkups with this specific doctor at Children's. I personally sent my own email because I know that our doctor and Flynn's asthma doctor have both reached out to a doctor in Chicago. I emailed him again myself, just sent some pictures and requested that he try to get Flynn in for an appointment. So if you want to pray that he gets in with Dr. Chang in Chicago, he specializes in lymphatic surgeries. So that would be really nice. Where the last doctor we saw was a plastic surgeon that happens to work with lymphatic systems because you need the two work together. This doctor specializes in the lymphatic system along with the plastic surgery. Okay, so that is what we're praying for. That's our newest request for Flynn. But that's really it. I just got a little bit of yarn mail. I did do another swap, I think with somebody in the Facebook group. So I sent something out and I haven't heard back yet. So as soon as that comes, I'll open it up. I did get an email that my sticker of the month club, wow, it's coming already, which I feel like I just made one. You guys, it's going really exciting. It's going really great because we just have, about a month of school left. So I'm thrilled about that. And then we're going on a big trip to Alaska as a family. We're going to fly into Anchorage, and then we have family that live in Alaska. I'm not going to say their town. And we're going to go out and stay with them. And we're very excited about planning some of the activities that we'll do. So that would be right after school gets out. We're going to be packing up and heading out on this trip. And then I'll just be coming back home for the summer and just taking it day by day. The other super excited thing I'm planning for is getting my hair done. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, the last day of the week, but on Saturday. And it's been a long go. I don't know if you guys can tell if I move it here, but I have been taking collagen supplements, and I really feel like the top of my hair is really filled in. I think it looks a little bit more see-through here because my gray is growing and strong. Like from here to here is gray. The rest of the gray is kind of hidden, intermixed with the rest of my hair. So I am looking forward to getting the gray dyed out. Only a few more years, I think, of doing the hair dyeing, and then maybe I'll just transition to a gray. I really would like to be a white-haired grandma. No offense to the grandmas with the gray hair. My grandma had gray hair mixed in with her brown hair, but I would just like to be a white-haired grandma. That's my goal. So I'm sorry this is a short video, but I thought I'd rather make a quick short video and show you my little bit of progress than have you guys wonder, because I kind of got in that stage where if I haven't made anything, what am I even gonna say? I do have a few things in mind that I want to get done, but the end of the school year, it really takes a lot of time. So that's that, you guys. So I don't know what I'm gonna title this. I'll think of something. Maybe nothing. I'll just maybe say no title for this video. All right, you guys, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.